We all know Todd McFarlane, the creator of the anti-hero Spawn and the famous illustrator for Spider-Man comics in the late 80s. But did you know he had a line of Spider-Man trading cards, which are now selling for thousands of dollars? I got a story here. What's up YouTube, Card Boss here. We talk about everything cards, money, investing. Alright, let's go. In 1988, Todd McFarlane came aboard the Marvel team, sketching for the Amazing Spider-Man 298, and later on drew the first appearance of Eddie Brock, the original incarnation of Venom. His most recognized cover would be of the black suit Spider-Man on Amazing Spider-Man 300, and it was the turning point of his career and built a huge fan base since. He went on to have his own Spider-Man title in 1990, and soon after, the McFarlane brand is forever fused with the iconic Marvel character. Comic Images, an independent brand out of New Jersey, decided to dedicate an entire print run of trading cards illustrated solely by McFarlane and releasing it in 1989, followed by a second run in 1992. We spoke about Marvel Impel or Skybox in earlier videos, but who is Comic Images? The company was formed in 1984, producing various toys and collectibles for over 3 decades. This included trading cards, and their first release was a 50-card set of The Punisher back in 1988. Comic Images extended outside the comic genre and went on to produce a variety of trading card genres, which included South Park in 1999, WWF No Mercy in 2000, and American Idol Season 6 trading cards in year 2006. Yeah, real mixed bag of candies. However, years before all of that, Comic Images released a 90-card set in 1992 called Spider-Man: The Todd McFarlane Era, of course illustrated entirely by McFarlane. They were packaged in 10-card packs, which were packed in a whopping 48 packs a box. You could probably assemble 2 to 3 complete sets with plenty extra. A sealed box on the secondary market is around $150, while a complete set is around $30. While the illustrations on the base set is quite nice, there isn't much value given how mass printed the base cards were. The 6-card insert set, however, was a whole different story. Dubbed as Prism with S, as opposed to the modern sports card brand that uses Z, the pull rate was around 3 per box, and you could buy loose copies on eBay or COMC for around $15 to $25 each. The overall design of the card is very nice, offering the similar cracked eyes design parallel in modern day sports card. Given the large print run of this set, I don't consider the Prisms a rare insert. However, obtaining one of genuine quality might be a whole new challenge. So let's look at some PSA 10 prices on these Prisms. Yes people, these are the same cards, but why? First, you have to evaluate the PSA pop count. There's a total of only 70 cards graded by PSA, of which 19 have been graded a PSA 10. We can only assume that the prices justify the difficulty in getting these cards in a PSA 10, which you can see in the big drop-off in prices of a PSA 9. Present population numbers are small, but I believe there are some investors which have already picked up the scent for these Prisms early this year and have their submissions all clogged up with PSA. But the next 2 questions would be, number 1, how many 10s do we think there will be? And number 2, will the PSA 10 still command thousands of dollars that we are seeing in today's comps? Looking at how PSA is seen to be stricter, and coupled by the fact that this McFarlane series has a number of quality issues, I doubt you see exponential increases on the PSA 10 population. As for the second question, I actually think that the answer is yes. Population numbers form part of the reason, but the second reason, which I think is more a critical one, would be the large McFarlane fan base for his work, not only on Spider-Man, but in general as well. So what's the play? Firstly, don't run off to eBay or COMC to buy up every single Prism you see. It's likely the condition of the singles listed have some sort of quality or centering issue. You could possibly do well by buying sealed boxes here for $150, but given that there's presently no value submissions with PSA, and the only option of $300 per card might be too high of a risk today. But if you took a longer term view and wait for PSA to reopen and offer at least $50 economy, it's then you could rip say 3 boxes and send all 9 Prisms for a total investment of under $1,000. You just need one PSA 10 to recoup based on current prices. But even if you make out with say no 10s, 4 9s and 5 8s, and forecasting a slight drop due to increased population numbers, I would say you would still do alright for a 9 to 12 months investment. Not to mention the possibility of making an extra 6 to 8 complete sets, which can net you an extra $200. This is certainly not a big ticket strategy, But you guys know how I'm satisfied with medium upsides, so as long that there is next to almost no downsides. Which at the end of the day, in my opinion, makes the 1992 Spider-Man Prisms a decent play if you're willing to put in time and work into it. So if you guys like this video and found it very useful, do like and subscribe for more content in the future. I will be putting up similar videos, so do watch out for that. Thanks and have a great day.